Hello everyone, Pally here. Welcome back to Heroes of the Storm. Welcome back to the Deep Dive series. We're playing through every character in the Nexus and showing you a variety of playstyles that you can enjoy too. Sorry for the little hiatus. I went on vacation and wouldn't you know, going outside got me sick again. No one could have seen it coming at all. I'm sure it had nothing to do with all the kids licking handrails at Disney all day, every day. I saw it firsthand. I thought it was just a myth. We are going to be playing some Orphea over the course of the next few videos. She is a Nexus original character. And unfortunately for me, I started off with the hardest build first. Her Shadow Waltz is a straight line skill shot that does have a little bit of a delay, does really good damage, and after you hit an enemy with that damage, you're able to reposition a little bit. You're able to do a little waltz in a direction. Makes her extremely good at dodging abilities, but extremely punishing if you miss anything. Shadow Waltz, her Q ability is by far her hardest playstyle to lock down. I don't know why I did that one first, but here we are. As always, if you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure you hit that like button for us. You can find more of the deep dive down in the video description. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we find ourselves on the Shire map today. The friendly team, Orphea, Brightwing, Tychus, Thrall, and Garrosh. The enemy team, Muradin, Sylvanas, Chen, Tassadar, and Rhaegar. We are going for a Q build in today's video, so we're going to be taking on point at level 1. If we hit enemies with our Q, we can do a quick reposition to move somewhere else. Every time we land an ability on an enemy, it's also going to build up a charge of our trait. That trait can then be used to heal ourselves and deal extra bonus damage simply by auto-attacking an unsuspecting person nearby. Muradin thrown into the gate by Garrosh and taken down post-haste. Now we can continue this onslaught a little bit. Dip in and out of the shadows, try to do the best we can with that. Shadow Waltz has an increased 90% damage to enemies hit by the end of the cast. Let me try to show you that end section, that little bit at the tip. We're going to deal bonus damage with that. Now, I will admit, I don't solely focus on dealing that bonus damage. I send the Qs, I let them fly. And with this build, especially at level 20, you're able to spam out quite a lot of Qs as long as you don't miss. Really, that's what this build comes down to. Don't miss forehead. That's all it is. The enemy team's Muradin trying to run away, doesn't make it out as a grenade flies true. We're going to try to cut off the escape from Sylvanas with an E ability, but she didn't even make it that far and was taken down again. The enemy team grabbed giants in the bottom lane. We cleared them out no problem, and now this game is looking pretty even. Thrall is trying to dual soak right now. I imagine his lightning stacks. Okay. I don't know why I expected that to be here. I imagine his lightning stacks will take a little bit of time to get off the ground. Our lane clear is all right. There's some talents that make it a little bit better at level 7. If you wanted to stack Ravenous Hunger, you could just completely delete a minion wave. It's nothing. It's completely inconsequential. It's like a breeze went by for you, but then a nuke went off for the minions. Maddie trying to move forward again, does get hit with that polymorph one more time. We're going to throw our E ability down just behind him, try to force him forward. Didn't quite work out the way I wanted. Garrosh does find the Q onto Rhaegar as he tries to slip behind the towers. I'll just eat this lane. I don't mind. I don't mind, dude. I'm not in a hurry. I'm not in a hurry, man. And then we can let Thrall just stay up there and thrive. Funky has rotated down to us. Chen is on the move. Missed that Q on Muradin just a smidgen, but it's a smidgen enough. Funky trying to win away, does have stagger in place. Will probably be able to live through that, but Garrosh not as lucky. The walls come closing down on him. He couldn't get away from that tower in time. In just 1 second, I have another E ability ready to throw. I kind of think we're being overrun here. Thrall is on the move down to bottom lane as we speak. Hopefully he can get there in time. We just need to delay this cap as long as we can. And I moved up way too far to do that. Tychus is here with me, but at what cost? Brightwing teleported in on Tychus. It wouldn't have healed me in time. I was a little like, why didn't you heal me? But I would have died. We were totally good. The fact that we can reposition that freely by just landing our Q is like, it's there for a reason. If we get too close to enemies, we're going to be absolutely obliterated. And that last little foray into the objective showed exactly that. We have a few options for what we want to grab here at level 7. I'm going to go for hitting a hero with Chomp, resets its cooldown. Because Garrosh can reposition these guys so easy, I imagine it'll be pretty easy to land that Chomp on unsuspecting foes. And hey, most of those guys there just took that damage and didn't even try to reposition. Tassadar does not have the lightning fence, so we can be close to that without worrying too much. Murden over the wall misses the stun onto our Garrosh, but we just keep poking with our E. Back to soaking. Dead even XP across both these teams, so we want to make sure we pull ahead. As far as the ult that I want to go for, we might be able to catch them with a little something. We don't have a ton of CC to lock people down except for the Garrosh taunt, and that doesn't last for very long. It still might be worth it. Maybe a root from our Thrall might make the damage ult worth it. I do find Crusty Jaws a little underwhelming. Sure, if you have all of your abilities ready to go, if you have everything you can send, it can do quite a lot of damage if you land everything on one target. But I often find playing Orphea that if I'm sitting on cooldowns, that feels really gross. I want to be spending constantly. I want to be sending shit downrange as often as I can. Chen is getting thrown around a little bit. We land one more Q on him. He's going to be forced out towards me, or killed in the process. There we go. We finished him off. We landed all of our Qs against him. There's pretty good reason. If you land your Q, it's a much shorter cooldown than if you miss. Look at this. That's disgusting. Almost 5 seconds where I can't move. That's disgusting. The enemy team moving down bottom lane. Our Brightwing already in position. We are halfway to level 10, and the next dragon's coming up in 25 seconds. I'm going to send the E down range, trying to slow these guys a little bit. We do miss the Sylvanas in the back. How the fuck did that miss? Here we go. I'm going to go for Eternal Feast, and we're going to hope for the best here. Let me get the slow totem out of the way. I don't need Rhaegar dictating where I can and cannot go. My next auto attack will deal that bonus damage and heal me, so I can't afford to be a little more forward with my positioning. So we can just delete that damage, slide back, delete that damage. Oh, unfortunately, I missed there. Let's go ahead and drop it here where Tassadar has to go. That way it'll at least get a few ticks. Murden stepped in for a hot second too, so one more round of the ult was able to fire off. Basically, I deal damage to that area. If at any point the feaster guy doesn't hit an enemy, he just disappears. So I do need to keep people in range for as long as possible. Murden thrown away from his tower and taken down by Garrosh once again. This is starting to feel personal. I mean, I guess those guys would have opposing views in lore. That does make sense. Garrosh looking at Rhaegar again now. Rhaegar's playing very forward at the moment. My slow does hit. My Q does not. Chomp hits again. There is the ancestral heal, bringing Rhaegar back up to full HP. Well, we are fully in control of bottom at the moment. Top is looking ready. Q always deals bonus damage at the tip. So this is just increasing the damage. All right. I'm fine with that. Oh shit, there's a team fight down bottom. Tassadar deleted from the game. Murden has already leaped forward. Let's see if we can slow him down a little bit. The Chomp is out for 500 damage to the back. Now the only person left to run away is Rhaegar. It was just tossed back in to the mercenary camp. The slow is out. I'm gonna die. I gotta leave. I'm gonna die. Don't be greedy. Don't get penisy, kid. I can't believe that hit. Oh. Okay, Sylvanas is on the way. Sylvanas does have the silence. That's big scary for us, but she just used it over nothing. That's kind of nice. Shadow Waltz is going to give me 50 spell armor now after we do that little dash, which I can use extremely well versus this enemy team to try to move in and trade. Enemy team did grab a mercenary camp bird and on the move towards the other. Maybe I can get a little bit of help clearing this one out. If we take the correct talents, we are an extremely fast camp taker, but I don't have those talents today. That's going to be a future video. Tassadar is grabbing the bottom objective as we speak. Rhaegar is in tow, so they do have numbers here. I'm not even going to stop. I'm going to help defend this. Chen has been taken down middle as the friendly team is still holding the objective. Ground Muradin trying to peek. We both missed. Ground Muradin trying to peek at the activity going on middle, but he's not going to be able to move in there. Do you think I could just slip right behind him? That would make me so happy. They're both missing, so that's probably a big ol' no. Friendly team is in control of top objective right now. Brightwing went up there. I think Rhaegar took this. And Sylvanas is nearby. Okay, we're going to grab Sippy Cup here and then think about going back in. Before I do that, let me try to kill the mage here. If she teleports in on that, we can do quite a lot. So unfortunately, our tower's not going to be too much help. Oh, I could be killed here by Rhaegar if he just runs up. That bonus movement speed, he could close that gap really, really quickly. So they are missing from bottom. They're likely rotating up to middle right now. Middle just got another kill, which is great. The top objective does still need to be taken. So does the bottom. Sylvanas and company are in tow. So I'm going to head bottom. I'm going to try to grab that. If anyone comes up to trade with me, we have everything ready to go. So that should be no problem at all. Meanwhile, up in the top lane, Thrall and... Oh! Thrall and Chen have met, and they are clashing. Let's see if I get kicked away. Yep, there it is. Don't mind that. Kicks on cooldown for the rest of the team. Bottom lane is getting shoved in by some minions, and it looks like the dragon might want to come down here. So I'm going to try to clear as much as we can. Walk into that. You'll love it. We now deal % damage on our Q, so I can actually obliterate this guy. Thank you. I'll keep sending the bites. You keep letting me hit you. That is the dragon stripped away, and Rhaegar is all that's left. We landed everything on him. He was taken down very, very quickly that time. We do have 2 mercenary camps we can grab up above if we are so inclined. 3, actually. This one just came up. I wouldn't mind pressing the advantage here a little bit. Friendly team does have a nice talent tier advantage at the moment. I think we split the minions. I'm going to drop it. I'm going to drop it. Drop the ult. He has to decide whether or not he's going to sit in that. We landed everything! Yes! Dude, when it all comes together on this build, that feels amazing. Missing is the worst fuck. Oh, God, you see that? That was disgusting. And now I can't play my game for another 5 seconds. Oh, God. Did you finish the quest? I am so fucking slowed. That's not allowed, dude. That's not allowed. Funky's got good movement in general. I don't know if I can land anything on him, to be honest. I think I might just be embarrassing myself here. And he's got a elusive brawler. No, no, no. Okay, thank you. Still pretty decent damage into the Rhaegar there with just a single Q. Middle's looking real easy to take. So I'm going to take it. Dodge it. I walked into it. Thank you. That was so helpful. Holy shit. And then we'll just kite out. Kite it out. We just hit Tassadar top of the screen. There's his stun round 2. He misses. So do I. I'll try. I got 1 tick. That's pretty good. Just keep dancing. Just keep dancing. Just keep dancing. No! 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 Oh, God. Oh, God, you missed 1 fucking thing. It all falls apart. It all falls apart. There is a level 20 talent. Let me try to see how popular it is. There's a level 20 talent we're closing it on that has been taken in 6% of matches since the patch. It is a pretty skewed result. The patch was yesterday. I'm not filtering for multiple patches yet. But it's only been taken in 6% of games. I'm talking about the final Toccata. Activate to instantly reset the cooldown of Shadow Waltz for the next 5 seconds. Dealing damage resets its cooldown and duration. So basically, if you can land your Qs, you just keep chain casting them over and over and over and over and over and over. It is so much fun. There are easier options at level 20, and if you miss, guess what? You just wasted your level 20 talent. We'll take care of that. Can't let that go. That's how you get rats, dude. Can't let that go, dude. See if I can scare her with one ability. I imagine she's gonna back up pretty quick. But if she stays, silence arrow's out. If she stays, I win the trade, I think. As long as I'm not tanking minions. And assuming I hit stuff. I may not be staying here too much longer. I do have the Brightwing teleport if we need it as well. Okay, final Toccata's online! Get out of here! Leave! Oh no, it looks like the tides are turning up top as well. The friendly team pushed back under tower. Enemy team. Everyone is alive and well. We have 2 down leading into another objective. I think that's going to be the cast right there. That's the final Toccata right there, dude.
The fire comes.
Okay. I missed. Holy shit, and if you miss, it's literally the full duration. That is very unforgiving. Bro, I'm chunking. What the fuck? Did absolutely nothing with this dragon. We obliterated it. He's staggering quite a lot. I can't move because of that Sunder. Just missed a little. I do have the final Toccata. I'm going to wait on the cooldown. Oh, come back. Come back. The enemy team left me. The enemy team left me. Of course, he just hops right out of it. I think I have to stay on Muradin, but he's got too much of ability. He's going to keep... Whoa, dodge that. Final Toccata. I missed. Oh, good pull. I can go again in 2. Landed that one.
Double kill. Triple kill.
Beautiful chain over the wall. Takes down, I don't know who that, Sylvanas. Takes down Sylvanas. Now we're looking like we're going to be able to siege this no problem. I have my level 20 available again. I'm going to play forward with it. Just zone out this Tassadar entirely if I can. I'm not too worried about pressing this button and whiffing it. It's a 20-second cooldown. That doesn't bother me at all. I would much rather cast it and get it going. It looks like someone's not happy with us being in his city any longer. And the priority panda tried to kick us out. Tried is the key word. There's no fucking way he gets out of that one.
That wasn't so.
Tassadar's back up and defending, but rooted by Thrall. We move forward with the Q and take him down. That was 1,000 damage in the blink of an eye. Okay, send it. The final thing, send it. Send it. Send it. Send it. We finally fucking got a clean combo off with it. And took down the Sylvanas right after. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about Orphea ults, man. I don't know how I feel about Orphea ults. Both of them seem a little underwhelming to me. It's like you're either setting up the team or you're the one that needs the setup.
Victory. MVP.
What? What? I played one of the most difficult builds in the entire game, where if you miss a single Q, you don't get to play for the next 5 seconds, and I wasn't put on the board? Maybe my damage was really bad. Okay, it was a little on the lower side. Tells me good for in today's game. On point into... Oh, shit, I should have pre-read that. Allegrissimo. Into Insatiable, Eternal Feast, Determination, Bond of Anguish, and the final Toccata. If you can really land your cues. I think this is one of the most rewarding talents in the entire game. It allows you to just spam out so much incredible damage. But you saw the downside to it, too. If you miss once, you basically don't have a level 20 talent. However, 20-second cooldown, just let it rip, dude. Just send it, dude. Just get down range, dude. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button and check out the deep dive playlist down in the video description. There's hundreds of videos just like this one across the Nexus teaching you how to play all kinds of characters.